A label signing, new management, even Chris Brown paying attention. Conscience still with a lot of wind in his sails, thanks to Broke Off Your Back.
What this make you feel like though?
2016, big for Conscience, his brother Delis's tragic death, a sudden blow. But on the plus side, the DJ perhaps scoring his biggest hit yet with the Birch-produced single, Broke Off Your Back.
Off your back, if you broke off your back.
Yeah, I think it's the #1 selling song out of Jamaica for last year.
Were you surprised?
No, the song had a feeling there from the get-go.
30 million plus hits, bringing with it some additional benefits.
International attention on different levels, you know what I mean? Because just like in a dancehall, when you have a hot song boy, you know, you get attention from most of the people in the dancehall core, and the areas outside of Jamaica are really the core. But when it starts going by some different level of views, you know, you get different eyes that look on you, and you know, this is the song that represents dancehall, and people start, them hear dancehall, then the name come up.
Me not deal with no.
Conscience's name linked to a Broke Off Your Back remix with Chris Brown.
I wouldn't call it a remix, you know, we want to call it a remix locally because the song peak locally and peak in the core, but there are markets outside of Jamaica and outside of the regular dancehall markets where it is a brand new song. So I'm not call it the remix, and I like a little remix vibe. It's actually he recorded on the song and this is the single. So what I do is open up doors for me and to Chris Brown audience, to Chris Brown fan base, you know what I mean? And the fact that it has been done the right way in terms of, you know, each on and a man try to teeth for peace, and you know what I mean, it do the right way, him sing some of my melodies, so it shows that it's authentic. And it's gonna be great. We're gonna do the full radio promo and run with it.
Nobody try. Girl, and the problem you got.
Better yet, the success of Broke Off Your Back nabbing Conscience a record deal from a California-based label.
Empire is a label from San Francisco, and I think them present the best deal. Over the years, I sit with enough labels, I get enough offer. You know what I mean? But I think this was the one that kind of fit Conscience brand and fit me as a person the best because it give me enough freedom. You know what I mean? Most of the label deal them nowadays are 360. You have give publishing, you give a touring thing, and you're not really a boss anymore. You know what I mean? You work for somebody now, and I'm never too comfortable with that idea then.
And there's a time limit on this? How long does the deal represent?
I don't want to mention the time limits and the timelines, but the album coming soon and a whole heap of work, enough things.
When is that album coming? When are you committed to deliver an album by a certain time?
Yes, we're committed to deliver albums by certain times. You know what I mean? The first one we look for probably late summer.
Conscience on the upswing, along with dancehall's overseas profile, thanks to megastars like Drake, Rihanna and Ed Sheeran taking to the beat.
By far, and the same man them where them beat the Drake, them where them say sing the whole of a song them and the whole culture vulture type of thing, it really reopen doors for dancehall music and dancehall artists. I think what we need to do is realize that and capitalize. You know what I mean? I say this already, say a man talk about get credit, but I think we reach a level where we're supposed to just take some credit, you know what I mean, and do the right business and make sure so we name them on the paper and the money we have to pay. You're supposed to can stand up and say, pay me, allow me. You know what I mean? So I think it's just for people man up and then who don't know something about the story too, an individual story, just shut up and make some other people do them work. And that's how it goes. Man, all the while I go try run in and grab all the way you can grab. But some of the moves are business moves and you do them because you want to achieve a particular goal.
Hey, you full of cash, but where you get that cash from?
The DJ long on record about the need to expand his base beyond Jamaica. Direction, planning and a bit of luck starting to pay dividends.
I mentioned to you the last time, the first step would be good management. You know what I mean? Because I realize Conscience as an individual can take it to a certain level, but then it needs some other force to move it to the next level. And I link with Sharon Breaker now and Solid Agency, and I see what them people bring to the table. That lady respected across the globe. So that was the first step. The collaborations them and working with different producers internationally and doing the things them where bring it to the highlight there. Are them things that we do right now.
Getting gigs are given, but now more promo work ahead.
The show thing always up, Zane, but busier in the sense where we have that type of work that we do now, where the international level work we do now, you know, the radio promo where you not really money in your pocket. You have to do work because you want to kick off the door, and we have to incorporate that into the tour schedule and make sure so everything still works. Still record, still pay attention to what go on in Jamaica as much as possible. So you know, so it's going to get real tough, but we're ready.
I get to you, do the work, do the work.
A handful of singles, including Do the Work, about striking the right balance.
You have to remember, so the same people them must say, when an artist cross him switch, are the same people them must say, we're tired to see that man every day around here. So you have to kind of know how to toe the line and you know what I mean, you know, overexpose yourself and you know, underexpose yourself at the same time.
But for the things them I get things done to them.
Missteps made, but lessons also learned.
It has always been trial and error. And I think from some of the mistakes I make and some of the good things I make, I find a nice little formula now. Align myself with some more people where not just friendly, but can actually move you to the next level and want to move to that level too. So I would say definitely smarter.
Are you committed to Sumfest? Have they approached you?
No comment.
You know your fans going to be seriously disappointed if you're not on Sumfest, you know.
Yeah, but I have a way of making them happy, you know, whether I'm on Sumfest or not. The last time there was a big talk about me being on Sumfest and I wasn't there. I come and I keep a free show and everybody happy. So we have some little things that we can do and make sure so the thing work out.
And walk up your back, baby girl, gon' wind it up.